Ma me fada say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there osia dem yopo.
Then woman as soon as practical. Then it's a party, right from the top. They by the flag bearer, the national executives, and your mom and penny form can be a woman NPP. And then I ne woman say grant radio interviews. And then it's a party here.
Thank you, Thursday. Meme day was a question day. I said that Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But ora kan Japan ko biana.
Wan ko bi.
Men huno. No kre men huno. President Kofo e winning primaries. When my dear that ade chi
But me ba honorable can Japan so a Thanksgiving service.
Debbie.
Before
the election.
I've seen a video. Honorable Kennedy, honorable Natoshi.
Before the elections.
Okay, no, before.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
President Kofo call primaries ye. One of no musia kind of ye gidi. I know how much no 9 or 9 if I not. Ufie kwano. Ube President Kofo neti wono. Urabra. Me no ko say no atoto 1 2. Adia bechi no nsia no ono ayeden aka na asem wawie wa bring you on board Mr. bi so me de na me hwehwe no me hunu se nipa ni nyina kɔ owuraba omia ho ekokochia no ewo fie ebia na bibia sia minim na se ensi yede a yenhwe ne yie owuraba omia kom ho ofie ana. That was what I was expecting. Kwabna Japan wa na ba omia pi honum.
Yes.
Oni na kwa kodi omo nkomo bibia. Na afi kwabna e badia na ehunu say. Because the leader na say we show say oh ba besom. All that I'm saying mini factual e say wakoho ana wonkoho. But the mimi susu ne say happen no. And then the social media and say e see as some me nyina ehunu say ba omia kra akofi akonye say.
Yeah.
It is good for the image. Na afi wona wo do Emma Kwabena Japan, one order, Emma Dr. Duchu, Momo, Emma, 1 hour to Sano, what why, or shall enough in Akuma Eden at 20 years. Nemo many statements me to say, or more contesting in an Osana Matter say, Yevra, I'm a bunny year pa, Chairman's Abunso Akoka. So one hour or contesting election in an yepe, running mates on your way out. Oh, that's what I've heard. So, Omo paying in the running mates, the Omon count. Obia ni say me dem take bibi kra from President Kofo Asemo kan o say running mate u yi ahwene yi emfa obia ono so pe president na di ne se o Kofo say nipa na ye constitution nti no obe press obe bomb pay say obekọ ubewu ya wa be than the president Kofo afuto the mind no. So to me I don't have any problem, but you see we have followers. If say Brian a champion yen nyina nim say last time na op running mate we nya wako contest wa perform say or we titafo e you guys oyi Brian say running mate and teacher for money nya na o mani beje e dis our can say be say dia na e ma teacher titafo no o mu so nwi
yeah
there Samia Oku be kai last week I think I mentioned it here. Samia Oku make some statement on so na nya papa say we na me yehunu nyoma yi pa enkente saa enga Dr. Baumia e wini last election na enko be appointing crofobia afeni ehu omusuban. Honorable Member of Parliament, why do you make such loose statement? What are you telling the followers of the others? I didn't know being form the base. So it means that me here nyina no sabe my ban eba power ye nimme from what Samia Oku is saying. And Samia Oku is no only small person.
No.
Dr. Baumia. A company mu. Oh yeah, huge pa enya sem ketwa. It is all kasem we kire me a. And person say can bet na menka dey.
You grab it me a redeem meaning say maybe this could be the position of the flag bearer no.
That is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because if you should come out and say such a thing now, it's not bisa ye roti bozo asem na eye mede ubisa say the omu ye honorable Kenjabon efo so na was when bisa this question na me na nyi ano a any reasonable person be an as so fan say e honorable Kenjabon dey yes why because otibontu Kennedy Japan sure nipa otiem e otibonsu it is a wo obeka sa asem we e de kire yen say eye pass ye win election ba ko no nka ba omia be ma appointment bi na no wahunu nipa suban dia na de opeso ka kire ne say some of us who work for Kennedy Japan we have no place
in the party
it is okay we dey na some nso for me base na makontokwa na ma hye say me president and I'm a preferred candidate no ebetia ba be president
after the election me personally me pe honorable Kennedy Japan the post train after abatuo no I think the only statement to make here a train masokakra when he had this interview with me of KSM na or say he will not allow himself to be used again by the party ni there also your NPP through and through but another man who kwama party no I was taken aback. What is he supposed to mean? Because say, the party then you give your all to the political party in all aspects. In this okay say, I feel what to who for. What's your answer? Who party name you should be more.
Sani interview. I think it was after these elections. No, he was dressed in some green. Yeah. It was after the 2020. Is it 2023? Primaries. Not just this primaries.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But something menena nante. Na minim say no Kennedy Japan assembly obeka he means it. If he doesn't mean it, then he won't say it. Opa ko the old videos. Oba Ghana for 96 ni mu ni ade ni na tie nsema Kennedy Japan. Edwan no kan ne. Sam no can say on my party news ni bi on menene ya adwene 100% and yes on your party adwuma wo hwe o can say charging with treason treasonable offense e dey ntia sabe na ye sika bia wako wi ana bibi odi gu ni botuma na party ni huntia NDC for bo abuginapo ene esla usu ewo so do so omko campaign ene ye bo omo no making statement in defense of NPP. And ye betche no. Ano ejai no ano ni si no jaya na okoso. When I saw woyomi asemu woyomi o gagantu o woncheni eka no ndisi ko opposition. Anya Kennedy Japan. And to kwa be na Kennedy Japan hwe ade a anas arem ya wanas. E de ye NPP aban especially ko de ye Akufo-Addo. Anyam yi ni free mu. Why na sorry kutia saade no anya Kennedy Japan. Na anasa be investigating ana. But ni nyina ko wie na ono be petumi edi no. You say the 10 sins of Kennedy Japan. Kennedy Japan si yenku for Kennedy Japan si yenyese Kennedy Japan si yenyese hwe omukro ni omukon ekwe ma oni omukon ni ade no efie so asenega oni kon sabe na efie so no gina hinfa no nya NDC efie so ejina NDC a obo NDC ho bra efie so get etene ba NPP ebra free education ba ya ohunu se ne ba akobi no se na na do ya ade eno so se me bona ba so ho so wo ba bi no ahunu se bibia e senti etu ba hunu se bibia oye ebia no oye de ma party ne kodru ba bi mpempen so ono so pe position no ave party na kire se on sem fata onye presidential material dia adenti no okoso e committee in quote bibia obi kra be fan say treasonable matter enti no uni say treason kra so nka ya didn't ko shem kra bill kra nka no was ngonya bio but it was the powerful argument made by Honorable Atachia and a judge na pushing ma or granting the bail impo enti papa na ye we nyina ma party no na ba be do this point wakwa election we lose wakwa bion ye nyina no ye nipa wo nipa bia no ote yawo e woni mu enti bia kwa ye hunu hawa ye be together
all right
ye nyina ya boa
all right
na so mesre adobro base ye roti bonsu no nyina no mesre because I know see ye me se minimum na minimum numbers are go from data. I know. It's something that I know for a fact. And so Honorable Kennedy Japan did 275 constituencies, 76. The basis everywhere. And that's one effect Kesiana Ebeha NPP.
Yeah.
It's Yebesre. Ajobro Nampenny and Sorentem. Medasi.
Mr. Medasi, Lawyer KK Sebe. a leading member of the Canada Japan campaign. In fact, I saw the more penny no nuntina as a magic break akra e won ho no. Okay, my men call United Party na fimi we are my be the ruling party. Richard.
Yes, sir. Yo, Misu Mefa Akwenya Wesu Namachia, my brother, Namachia senior brother, Backläsh, and all your listeners and the Bible Accra FM. Na mi di manuka krebi atu assemblea APA bano.
Yes.
You see, there are some group of people in this country now, no, they are looking beyond their own personal interest. Uma who say pempensua or manye do sisi we need to put politics aside. Na yen save or mine Ghana no, so that posterity can be able to come and inherit it and make sure they also grow and develop it. Because o mine be a yeko Dubai, yeko Saudi Arabia, yeko Qatar, yeko America, yeko UK, yeko Bibiano. Ube who say the sentiments of the politicians no does not override the ultimate interest of the Omaino. And to say and then say yeka asem about who Canada Japan is, who Alan Tremante is. Who said these are individual people who believes in the country Ghana. And most of the time, who said they put their life on the line in the ultimate interest of Omaini in Kosovo. And to share campaigner omu the first one Alan Free Party no. The argument was that the party architecture, the establishment, the machinery of the entire party wants just one particular individual to lead. To hell with any other person, regardless of a Nimdia or what we have contributed to the party before, what sacrifices we have made to the party before. Omunu omunfa nyeshi. The omuni man say there's one particular person who the establishment wants say at all costs he must be the one to lead. And then I buy the 2023 one, people like Alan who felt say yes, I cannot continue to stomach some of these things. And to me, them here they me treat me who aircock. Then Honorable Canada Japan stood in. Onu there, he still stood with the party and committed his resources, committed in him there in the ultimate interest of what? The party. Now, when the chance came again, said they should go in for another election. No? Instead of this time round, the playing field should be much more a bit open, fair. You don't have to see big wigs within the party. Former MPs, former DCEs, former everybody was galvanizing towards one direction there. Oh no, extra say still the status quo no remaining what the same. Nothing has changed with NPP. And in another platform say NPP looks more like an onion. On a bontino, Obupeto creating impression. He say, oh yeah, united, yeah, one party, yeah, one people, one vision, one destiny. Now they are the. But uchema, Oben say, I am fragmented. I want to see basa. Now, what happened? If you listen to people like Abronye, if you listen to some of the attacks that were leveled at Honorable Canada Japan, to the extent that Abronye could stand up and say, even the Osunu, the elephant itself, has brain more than Canada Japan. I would have been surprised. Many surprised I can say if Canada Japan want to stick with NPP. Ken don't deserve NPP. Me Obianka would have lived long ago because they are the people who will not allow Baumia to do what to build bridges. Because Baumia say he is more like a puppet. He's a remote. He's a person who is being controlled by a remote because of the party hierarchy. That's why they have an agenda. Omuya constituency executives, national chairman, regional chairman. Do you think that Abronye is not going to win the Bono regional chairmanship of the party going forward? He will win it hands down. Now they are saying, say, Wontumi want to go for national chairmanship. If Baumia is fully behind Wontumi, what are the chances that anybody can win Wontumi from becoming the national chairman of the party? So Ben will say the architecture of the NPP no remaining the same. So what my senior brother is saying here, no, that would have been the best way. So he should be the one to reconcile. Or not also on building bridges onto an uncle her. But the people who surround him, no, they will never allow him to do that because they feel that with or without Obiano, they can still proceed and win the 2028 election. Because on Muhammad Jumu there, Ghana for I tired with NDC. Ghana for I fully say NDC adadamu. Anything I'm waging all this propaganda war with this cocoa in the issue. Every small thing now, NPP want to lash to it to wage a propaganda because the fool say, let us confuse the citizens. No one say NDC have done a bad job. No one to Abamaye. So, what Mr. Bonsu and Co are saying that they said that to their motto is what? Ghana first. Who will say, I've said it here, that media will show Mumu any so Ghana do here to the extent that manufacturing is growing at 3.2%. I disagree with it today and I'll disagree with it tomorrow. It is only Ken Ajepong who presented a vision and something that resonated with me. That I first said such a person who man no opportunity now, and then he is able to bring in people like Alan Chemaka. If he has won that election, perhaps I believe that Allah would have gone back to align with him. Simple form.
Oh, really?
Even if he doesn't collapse, of course, I sincerely stand by that. Say we may not discontinue our party, but we would have gone into an alliance with Ken in Japan because Alan presents a vision and Ken also presents a vision, and these two visions they align. And these two visions align because Omu believe say the country first before the party interest. And you know me and Yami. So all I will also want to plead is that the base, if the call is for us to develop Ghana, now putting Ghana first about political interest there, then we should go into a proper conversation so that this conversation can see, say, can there be a way whereby Alan and Ken can team up to form a formidable front? Because don't forget, say, yes, when you are standing alone to fight, sometimes the chances of you winning are limited. But when you have backing, people who surround you, and you are fighting collectively, your chances are much more higher. Yeah. So at the end of the day, no, it is not about your party, but we must place the interest of Ghana first. What is NPP? Who is NPP? NPP is not the one who gave us independence. NPP is not the one who gave us anything. NPP and now NPP Asema who come from a top to down. All that is zeros in on free education. Free education and free education. And now introducing free education. They would have generalized it. Nkrumah brought free education to the north in an attempt to bridge the gap between the north and the south. And free education is enshrined in our constitution that we must make education free and progressive for almost everybody. And he said, now mushroom one, now obianye binonkobia. You have not really done anything. And he must say, this issue of people moving to form the base here, the base for no mumma entrance, now building a common alliance. Now to me making sure say we put the interests of this country first above personal interest. So all the people who surround Dr. Baumia, I don't really see any chance say Omumbabe forming a formidable front or a united front. Okay. Because they are the same people, nothing is going to change until say there's a way that all these regional executives they can find a way to infiltrate the system and sack all of them. I don't think NPP stand a chance of becoming united. Never today, never tomorrow.
Okay. But listening to you, Richard, you sound happy at this development.
No, it is not about. It is not. Yes.
Are you happy?
Of course, I should be happy. I should be very, very happy about that.
I just needed a yes or no.
Yes. I'm absolutely happy.
Medase. And Richard Suma, or your Deputy General Secretary, United Party, and yet in Kano. Question me bisa Richard. Last way, and me bisa. Are you happy with this development, Honorable Alexander Kwaku?
Why not? Why won't I be happy?
You are
because Miti Hai. Enyum bienu bi na eba ametrim.
Enyum ben.
Ye dey say bakuno say ayayedo. Ena kranyum ba ko so eba ametrim no ye.
Me bo ahaya de ma osisi ya. Ubesi do ma asisi ya.
Enye isi. Ena kranyum ba ko so ba ametrim o. Say kai we no oba na ko himbe. Kawe no say ya kana won't ya one kasa with the way you see NPP me their course no I'm not surprised at all.
You are not.
I'm not the least surprised because these are things I me be try no man can say so man here ebesi. You see who lose election to the magnitude that omo lose here in 2024 no. It's not an easy to know. A disorganized. A dream of crap want to me and think straight. So what elections that? Now we lose and ye easy thing. And we lose election. You don't think of say who back immediately. You need to do inner assessment, inner healing. Now we healing. All the wounds are ya creating no. And sana, what dream will find and we know say, oh, let's go this way. If we go this way, we are sure we'll get the win. We more lose election. The next thing I'm going to say, quite ben a befa so edi ba o me asa baby. And I be can what I say. Elections no more con. Me I don't need any prophet to. Na me my prophesize that they are toward ba o me have winning. Others no me bo mu humodin, but enkosiaga. And that is exactly what happened. Because abona amode call you know, and you know amode call 2023 no. Most time the only thing omo here is say omo fight is say former appointees bisu embra on board. And I yedi omo kan, but omo amode kan no is not up to 10%. And all the indications are at that time no, pointed to one particular direction. And no now Sumaya can say, now that they have been able to bring the man back, Papa, afe adru yeso, ye na ye kwa batu the nest. Do you think we will sit down and fold his hands and watch them to be dislodged like that? You understand? And once they create that distinct, no, Ebeye didn't say, Obia will support to a different candidate, no, Benya Kwai, Arem. Na divisions na ye hunograph way a small baby beba. Especially so Moko or Moko constituency, or Moko regional, no Moko national area, Bribri beba. So I'm not surprised because they have created it themselves. Time I say Omun Yusu, not Monfa and Helio Muhu. Because you see, when you are in government and who lose elections now, there are so many factors. It could be say it's not about a beer program beer or opponents no ewa eye papa chen. But most of the time, who lose elections are it is based on internal wranglings koso ewo party no more. E bi mo mo dwen say oh ye ba abai me kura po a party no amboa me. Party no eye niema bi editia me businesses. Party no eye niema bi editia me. Omo ye you know those inner this thing wo frɛ we kura po onfa wo hu no na wo frɛ na o ma wo excuses. Those things no. That is why most political parties omo abayemono omo lose. Until when you lose like that, no, the first thing you do is to look inward. DNA kosu, DNA ma ye lose ye no, so that you solve that problem. Who solve it here and sana why during the next elections? Because with this structure now, omo ye then 2028 ombe lose. So more sebi or more san and trans no umbeshe umbesa rusu 2032 because they are not ready. And this crowd of people the omoye nyina say oh asem kakra bi apia no mo jump esimu. And when you go in you will say sa problem mi kra po mo kan here omo an omo create problem no koko asem a ye kan here NPP for here no mo create here. And you share send a party here running. Who say there's no direction Edima party no, there's no leadership. Ewo party no mo. Obia eye de ope. Because let me tell you one thing. Brian can't say me. We constituency no the omo ye no. Ne kwan so abada e so omo so ene won kasa. Wonim. Obi eko elections no lusu a ye din pass e nipa no ono ankasa be kasa o tini ho ana o ye bibi e di atia party no. Omo omutumi eye editia party no and omutumi ye bibi against the party no are the followers. Enti who ye reconciliation na wo friend penifo no na wo ni omuka na omuka che so ye de ya ja bibi emu a wo wo wie ya kra enu de enu de wo nya hwi
FM ho na adwuma no yeah
omo tired chi no so another run and he say wo frɛ the oil leader no na wa frɛ omo benu the inner cycles no kitchen cabinet for no na wo frɛ omo aka ho na wo nyi omo akasa omo so won krofo a omo sigi omo di then you will be tackling each one so it is not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do cry eti se wo nye wadwin say na one thing they want to say omo ben wo so a wa win no omo ben wo so they also need to fight for their space because as omo share here they will be dislodged. It's a difficult game. It is a wo ye leader na sebi want to me en call deep omo atwa wo ho ahia no they will block every move obey. They will block it. And yes, be omo mpesa obe winning the next election no but they are fighting for space. Be on him say be me ma lawyer kwan na obe mu a lawyer me hwe ne nim die no se na okasa e wo public yi emi so me kasa ma for the ma wo so lawyer ba na be a lawyer start say okasa ma wo say anhwe yi a na se na lawyer e communicating no na wa beji mejuma free me say it is there. So these are things that as a political party you should know.
Okay.
And it's the one who said na we say that is what will happen. You understand? You will keep on having the breakaways. We've had our fair share of breakaways. But the
proper one is coming.
Oh no, it will never come. Because maybe I hear Bruce is here, though. Maybe I hear Bruce is here, yet you want to see. Yet you want to see. Oh, maybe catch up say. Yet you want to see. You don't know. You understand me? So we understand because we've gone through that history before, and we know the effect in our party. So this time we are guiding against all those things. It's a young day. Say ban say can be na man can be democracy dey and can make say omo nsesi omo fie ye but so no omo koni dey e be ma 2028 na yefo amaye
me that say honorable Alexander Kwaku and yete ne nkana 100 point
Dedi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase na so far so good say open online portal e wo Ghana nipa share nipa follow nipa comment here to my best of knowledge without any biases PENDREAM TV